Frequently-Used English Wordroot by David Pai. Frequently-Used English Wordroot. 1. Dis. Not. The opposite of. Disadvantage. Dislike. Disagree. Disappear. Disarm. Disaster. Disastrous. Disappoint. Disable. Disability. Discharge. Disclose. Discount. Discourage. Discover. Discovery. Discrepancy. Disease. Disgrace. Disguise. Disgust. Dishonor. Dishonest. Dislike. Dismay. Disorder. Dispatch. Disperse. Displace. Displacement. Displease. Disregard. Dissatisfy. Distort. Distract. Disintegrate. Dispassion. Disproportionates. 2. In. Not. In. Into. Inability. Incorrect. Inability. Incapable. Indirect. Inhuman. Injustice. Informal. Inside. Include. Inclusive. Income. Increase. Increasingly. Incredible. Indefinite. Independence. Independent. Indifferent. Indirect. Indispensable. Individual. Indoor. Inertia. Inevitable. Infamous. Infinite. Inhabit. Inhabitant. Inherent. Inject. Inland. Inlet. Inner. Innocent. Innumerable. Input. Inquire. Inquiry. Insane. Insidious in and into. Insensitive. Insert. Inside. Insight. Insist. Inspect. Inspiration. Inspire. Install. Installation. Installment. Instance. Instant. Instinct. Insulate. Intense. Interior. Internal. Into. Intrinsic. Invade. Invalid. Invaluable. Invariably. Invasion. Invert. Investigate. Invisible. Involve. Inward. Incomplete. Indecisive. Inedible. Inept. Inevitably. Infection. Infirm. Injection. Innate. Insatiable. Insecurity. Insider. 3. I'm. Not. In. Into. Impossible. Imbalance. Immature. Immoral. Impatient. Implicit. Impress. Impression. Import. Immigrate. Imprison. Immerse. I'm. 4. Il. Not. Illegal. Illiterate. Illogical. Ir. Not. Irregular. Irresponsible. Irrespective. 5. Un. Not. Unable. Uncover. Undo. Undoubtedly. Undress. Uneasy. Unemployment. Unexpected. Unfold. Unfortunately. Unimportant. Unlike. Unload. Unusual. Unaware. Enlightened. Unparalleled. Unsustainable. 6. Non. Not. Non-smoker. non-existence, non-cooperation, non-stop, non-metal, non-resident, nonsense, non-fundamentalist, non-specialist. 7. Miss, wrong, wrongly, mislead, misspell, misstep, misfortune, misuse, misguided, misinformation. 8. De, showing the opposite, to remove, to reduce, deform, deface, demobilize, destruction, deforest, denationalize, depress, depression, decode, decrease, degenerate, degrade, descend, descendant, descent day. 9. Pre, before, in advance, prefix, prehistoric, precaution, precede, preceding, preclude, predecessor, predict, predominant, preface, prejudice, preliminary, preconception, prediction, prescientific, presumptively, premature, premier, premise, premium, preparation, prepare, prepay, preside, president, presumably, presume, pretext, prevail, prevent, previous, pre-war. 10. Ante, before, in advance, anteroom, anti-Christian, anti-meridian, anticipate, antique. 11. For, in advance, before, in or at the front, forearm, forward, foreman, foretell, foresee, forefather, foreleg, forerunner, fore, foremost, forecast, forewarn. 12. Ex, out, out of, former, ex-minister, ex-president, ex-Soviet Union, ex-wife, export, exclude, exclusive, excursion, exhibit, exile. Exit, exotic, expand, expansion, expedition, expel, expend, expenditure, expense, explode, explosion, explosive, expose, exposition, exposure, express, expression, extend, extension, extensive, exterior, external, extinct, extra, extract. 13. Post, later than, after, postgraduate, post-war, post-meridian, postpone, postscript. 14. Sub, under, below, less important, sub, subject, subway, subtitle, subdivide, submarine, submerge, submit. Subordinate, subscribe, subsection, subsequent, subsidiary, subsidy, substance, substantial, substitute, subtract, suburb, subconsciously, subtly sub. 15. Infra, below in a range, beyond, infrastructure, infrared. 16. Re, again, back to a former state, react, reaction, recall, recede, receipt, recipient, reclaim, recognize, recognition, record, recorder, recover, recovery, recreation, recur, recycle, redundant, reflect, reflection, reflection, reform, refrain, refresh, refreshment, refund, refute, reinforce, reject, remember, remind. Removal, remove, renaissance, renew, repay, repeat, repeatedly, repel, repetition, replace, replacement, represent, representative. Repression, reproduce, respect, respond, response, responsibility, responsible, restore, resume, return, reunion, revise, revive. 17. Co, col, com, con, cor, with together, coexistence, cooperative, co-author, coalition, coherent, coincide, coincidence, collaboration, colleague, collide, collision, collocation, compassion, compassionate. Concentric, confederation, conjoin, coordinate, correlate, correlation, correspond, col com con col com con cor. 18. Inter, between, among, interchange, interchangeable, interdependent, interpersonal, interview, interact, interaction, intercourse, interface, interfere, interference, internet, interrupt, interval, intervene. 19. Macro, large, macroeconomics, macrocosm, macrostructure. 20. Micro, extremely small, microcomputer, microeconomics, microscope, microphone, microsurgery, microelectronics, microbiologist. 21. Super, greater or more than, super, supermarket, supersonic, superman, superpower, supernatural, supervise, superb, superficial, superintendent, superior, superiority, supreme, supersystem. 22. Sur, more than, beyond, surplus, surtax, surface, surpass, surround, survival, survive, suspect. 23. Ultra, beyond, very. 2. Ultramodern, ultrasound, ultraviolet. 24. Auto, of or by oneself, auto, autocriticism, autoland, automobile, automation, automatic, autobiography, autonomous, autonomy. 25. Mal, bad, badly, malfunction, maltreat, malnutrition, malpractice. 26. Tele, at or over a long distance, by or for television, telegram, television, telegraph, telephone, telecommunications, telescope, telescreen, teleswitch, televise. 28. Semi, hemi, half, semicircle, semiconductor, semicolony, semifinal, hemisphere. 29. Uni, mono, one, uniform, unify, union, unique, unit, unite, unity, universe, universal, university, monologue, monoplane, monopoly, monotone, monotonous, carbon monoxide. 30. Bi, d, 2, biweekly, bicycle, bilateral, billion, bilingual, dialogue, carbon dioxide. 31. Tri, 3, tricycle, triangle, triangular, trilogy, triple, trigonometry. 32. Quadri, quadru, 4, quadruple, quadrangle. 33. Penta, 5, pentagon, pentagon, pentium. 34. Hexa, 6, hexagon, hexangular mill, thousand, millennium, millimeter. 35. September, 7, September, September wolves nona, 9, nonagon, November 979999911. 36. Octa, 8, octagon, octave, octopus, October 38, deci, deca, 10, decade, decimal 1038. 39. Centi, hundredth part, centigrade, centimeter, centipede, century. 40. Kilo, thousand, kilo, kilometer, kilogram, me, kilowatt. 42. Multi, many, multipurpose, multinational, multiple, multiply, multitude. 43. Counter anti-contra, opposite, against counteract, counterattack, counterclockwise, counter-revolutionary, antibiotic, anti-gravity, antimatter, anti-war, anti-nuclear, contradict, contradiction, contramissile, contranatural, contrary, contrast, anti-consumerism. 44. Mini, smallest, short, minibus, miniskirt, minimum, minister, ministry, minor, minority, minute. 45. Max, greatest, maximum, maximal, maximize. 46. Out, outside, beyond, outdo, outtweet, outlive, outnumber, outdoor, outstanding. Outskirts, outward, outcome, outer, outing, outline, outlook, output, outrage, outside. 47. Over, too much, above, additional, overwork, overuse, overtake, overpass, overthrow, overturn, overall, overdue, overhead, overhear, overlook, overseas, overtime. 48. Trans, across, on, or to the other side of, transaction, transatlantic, transcend, transfer, transform, transistor, transit, transition, translate, translation, transmission, transmit, transmitter, transparent, transplant, transport, transportation. 49. Under, too little, below, underdevelop, underdevelopment, underestimate, undergraduate, underground, underlie. Underline, undersea, underlying, undermine, underneath, underwear. 50. Neo, new, neo-Nazism, Neolithic. 51. Be, cause to be or have, befriend, belittle. 52. Bio, life, biology, biography, autobiography, antibiotic, biochemistry, biosphere, biomedical. 53. NM, cause to become, put into the stated condition, embody, empower, endanger, enlarge, enrich, encompass, enthrone, entrench. NM. 54. Extra, outside, beyond, extracurricular, extraordinary. 55. Mid, middle, midday, midnight. 56. Poly, many, polycentric, polydirectional, polysyllabic. 57. Pseudo, not real, false, pseudo-memory, pseudonym, pseudoscience. 58. Thermo, heat, thermochemistry, thermometer. 59. Vice, next in rank below, vice chairman, vice president. 60. Aero, air, aerial, aeroplane, aeronautics, aerospace. 61. Cross, across, going between the stated things and joining them, cross-country, crossbreed. 62. Intra, inside, within, into, intracity, intradepartment, intranet. 63. Pro, in favor of, supporting, pro-America, pro-abortion. 64. Self-employed, self-taught. 65. Step, not by birth but through a parent who has remarried, stepmother, stepchildren. Frequently-Used English Wordroot by David Pai. Frequently-Used English Wordroot.